And that's a titanium watch, if memory serves me right.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. What was it designed for?
It was for the Mars mission.
Well, they never got there though, did they?
No, not yet.
Special about that watch is, is that a sea dweller?
Yeah, this is a sea dweller.
Right.
And it's called a Great White.
Okay. The original watch that the new Omega is based on. If you're interested in this watch, I'll put a link in the description. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. You've caught me in sunny Darwin in Lancashire to look at a very special Omega watch, an original Omega watch. Did you know Omega just brought out yet another wristwatch, an Olympic edition, an old gold watch? I actually quite like the watch. It's in celebration of the Milano Cortina 2026 Olympics. This is simply called a Seamaster. It's a 37mm wristwatch and Brenny quite likes it. What I like to do on my channel is I don't like to do picture reviews of watches. Let's leave that to some of the other infamous YouTubers. What Brenny likes to do is come out and see the watches in real life. I've gone one up. I have managed to find the original watch that this new Omega Seamaster is created from, inspired by 1956 Omega Seamaster, the 2850-C from the Melbourne Olympics, which is almost the exact same watch. This watch came on an all gold bracelet, and what Brenny has managed to do, I've managed to track one down. I am here in Darwin in Lancashire to meet Ian Walsh, the owner of Watches of Lancashire. He actually has the exact watch I'm looking for.
Hi Brenda, welcome to Watches of Lancashire. Yeah.
We've got to get some problems. Is there any way to fix this?
What do you want to do?
When you see the auctions for the Paul Newman Daytonas,
Yep.
is that this watch?
Yeah.
As in case size?
Yeah, yes.
Welcome back to the channel. I've just been through the shop. It's incredible. I'm here with Ian Walsh from Watches of Lancashire. Did I say Lancashire right?
Yeah.
I did. I do say it wrong. I've come all the way to Darwin in Lancashire to look at one watch. This original Olympic Melbourne edition Seamaster. Full gold. Can you tell me anything about it, Ian?
It's 18 karat gold, rose gold.
Yeah.
And it's for the 1956 Melbourne Olympics.
Right, and that's the original one.
Yes.
Did you know that Omega's just brought out a new version of the same watch?
I didn't actually.
Didn't? That's interesting. Did you know that they'd recently brought out a new version of that watch, and that's the reason why I've come today?
I did.
Is there anything you can tell me about that watch that's special?
Just that it was done in very low numbers for the Olympics.
Do you know how many numbers it was done in?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Right.
I think they're on our website.
Can you tell me anything more about the watch, please, Ian?
It's 18 karat gold, 1956, for the Melbourne Olympics. It has an enamel dial with the Olympic rings and crest on.
Very
you can
nice.
See there.
The new one is plain and it just has Seamaster on it.
Yep.
And just from memory, the new one has the same lugs and the 12 o'clock indice is just one single pip. Or I don't know what that is called on there.
A baton.
Baton. It has a single baton, where that one I believe has a double baton.
It does, yes.
And I can't remember the dial colour. I think the new one is white.
Is it white, yeah.
It's white dial, yeah. And do you remember what size that one is?
This one is 34 millimeters.
Can I try it on, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. How much are you selling this one for?
12,500.
Is that because of the weight of the gold?
And rarity. But I would say it would probably scrap at 6,000.
Yeah, I mean, I like the watch, don't get me wrong. The new version from memory is a 37 millimeter.
Yeah.
Could be wrong on that. And the new version is on a leather strap, maybe because of the price of gold.
Yeah.
And it's also, what was it, leather strap? And a gold pin buckle. And I'm not a fan of pin buckles, purely because I've got a habit of dropping watches.
Right.
It's a very nice watch. I would assume that this kind of a watch would just be a collector's edition. I don't see much wear on this one.
No.
Even though it's a nice watch and it's nice to have it on the channel. So guys, this is the original watch that the new Omega is based on. If you're interested in this watch, I'll put a link in the description. And a lot of my subscribers want vintage watches, and this could be a good long-term asset to have. Maybe not investment, but asset if you're into that watch. But me personally, what really caught my eye is this watch. Can you tell me a little bit about that watch?
This is a late 50s Omega Seamaster.
Yeah.
In 18 karat gold. Very heavy case.
Right.
And quite beefy lugs.
Is that all gold?
It is all 18 karat, and it's automatic with the...
Is it automatic?
Yeah.
Wow.
501 movement.
501 movement. So would it 40-hour power reserve or?
Yeah, 38.
38. Yeah. It's a nice watch again. I really like the look of these watches. It's just so small, Ian.
I have something that's slightly bigger than that.
Really?
Yeah, this is like a jumbo.
Okay.
This is just mechanical, but this is...
Wow.
This is...
Okay, so it's right. So this is thicker because it's an automatic, but obviously it's a smaller case.
Yep. Another 18 karat gold.
I really like this watch. This is very, very, very similar to the modern ones, which I've forgotten. What are the modern ones called? They've got a name, haven't they? I know they're all Seamasters, but there's a name. A DeVille.
DeVille, yeah.
DeVille, yeah. Yeah, it's really nice, this one.
Yeah, first it suits you.
It does. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I already have one manual wind watch. It is very nice. And what does this cost?
That's £4,000.
Is it full set naked or?
It's naked.
Naked, right. I really like the straps. Are they original straps or what are these straps?
No, these straps, these are ostrich.
Ostrich. Have you got anything else that I could show the subscribers that might be of interest to them?
I've got a very nice Tudor submariner,
Wow.
1971.
Wow. Wow.
Which has got a very cool edge dial.
It's incredible. It's
Yeah.
absolutely incredible. And that's basically a Rolex with a Tudor dial, or is there anything
The
is the movement's slightly
yeah,
different?
The movement's an ETA.
So the ETA move. So can I just use service watches? Is that
Yep.
right? Is it a cheaper watch to fix for parts, or is it just more reliable? Or
Yeah, it was just it's a cost thing. It would have been a cheaper watch,
right?
but rare, I would say.
I think it's beautiful. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Can I have a look at it?
Yeah, of course.
I have a thing about Tudor, especially the snowflake dial. Absolutely gorgeous watch. Fantastic. Is it a full set or is it naked?
No, it's naked.
Okay. It does tend to be with like the older watches, people didn't keep the...
No, the packaging tend to get binned into.
It's a gorgeous watch. How much are you selling this for?
I'm selling that for £9,000.
9,000. Do you want to do a trade? Straight up? What do you think?
You're okay.
Really?
It's
It's brand new, you know.
I know.
And it's got box and papers.
It does.
It does, isn't it? I won't haggle with you. Straight up deal. You can have it now. No hassle. What do you reckon?
It's a nice watch, but I'll keep mine.
Thanks very much. I've also noticed that you have an Ed White, which is this watch here. No, that's not an Ed White.
No, this is the Ed White.
Ed White, yes. Shows my knowledge. You've got an Ed White.
Yep.
And you've got a Speedy Hesselite, yeah? It's a Hesselite dial.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Anything you want to say about them, or...?
this one's a 9.
Guess what I nearly did? I nearly stole your watch. Let me put my watch back on.
Yeah, this one is 1969.
1969.
Yeah, so the year of the moon landings. So
That's actually quite poignant. So it's actually a 69.
Yep.
And how do you know? Have you got the box and papers?
no, I've aged it off the serial number.
Off the serial number. Really?
Yep.
And is it that accurate?
Yeah,
Right.
and it is actually stamped in the back.
Okay.
1969.
Because did the records go back that far? Can you check it with Omega?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is that, Speedy?
£7,000.
7,000. And that's naked again.
Yep.
And the Ed White's naked as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Ed White's, I have changed the bezel
Okay.
because the bezel's not in the best of nick, but it does come with it. But this is a replacement bezel.
So you still get the whole watch,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, and then you've serviced it as well.
Yeah.
Can I ask? There's a lot of Omegas here. Are you an Omega specialist? Do you just like Omegas?
I like Omegas.
Can you tell me anything more about the Ed White, please, Ian?
So the Ed White, as you can see, hasn't got crown guards on
Okay. And why was that?
because it was supposedly because the astronauts kept knocking the pushers off this watch.
Okay.
So then it changed. So now, as you can see, it has the crown guards on,
Right.
making it a bit more
And
robust.
you've serviced both of these watches.
I have, yes.
And what makes you qualified to service watches?
I'm a qualified watchmaker and I've been in the industry since I left school.
And you've been like it says since 13 on the website.
Yeah,
Did you leave school early?
No, I had a Saturday job working with a clockmaker.
Okay. And there's a lot of Omegas here and there's a lot of Tag Heuers here. Is that your passion, or do you have any other watch passions, or is it any watch?
I like Omega. I think
Yeah.
the quality of Omega is really good.
Yeah.
Especially from the 50s.
Yeah.
And Tag Heuer, well, I worked for Tag Heuer in the 90s.
And are these original tags then? Do you want to have a look at these?
Yeah. These are original Formula Ones.
What I'm showing my age here. Is that the 1990s?
These will be 80s because of
Really?
plastic case.
Okay.
So, yeah. This one's paired with a NATO strap, the red, white, and green.
I've got a funny story for you about NATO straps. You can't say the word NATO anymore. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to use names here, but there's a very famous YouTuber called, I'll tell you what, he has a company called Barker and Jack.
Right.
And without putting my foot in it, he's just spent a lot of money paying whoever owns the rights to the word NATO.
Right.
Somebody bought the copyright to the word NATO and the use of NATO on advertising. So I'll give you an example. If you go on to, have you heard of Watchmaker?
Yeah.
Do they do NATO straps?
Yeah.
Well, if they do a NATO strap, I can guarantee you it won't say the word NATO on
Right.
the advertisement. It will say nylon.
Yeah.
It will say sports something. It won't say NATO. It's because somebody bought the rights to the word NATO.
Oh, wow.
So I say NATO all the time,
Right.
but if you go onto any website, unless they're willing to pay him,
Yeah.
he owns the rights to NATO. There's the special straps.
The Watch Gecko straps.
Yeah.
This sort of strap is Watchmaker.
That's Watchmaker.
Yeah.
And you use them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they?
We lend Watchmaker quite a few watches, and they take quite a lot of photos of the watches on their different straps.
And I think this one is a Skywalker, isn't it? Would you believe the new version of that? I don't like that watch. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. It's nearly £6,000.
Is it?
I think it's 6,500. And it just doesn't do it for me. And that's a titanium watch, if memory serves me right.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. What was it designed for?
It was for the Mars mission.
Well, they never got there though, did they?
No, not yet.
Special about that watch is, what is that a sea dweller?
Yeah, this is a sea dweller.
Right.
And it's called a Great White.
Okay.
Quite a rare dial.
Right. The domed plexiglass is really incredible on that watch.
Yeah, it's a very good example.
Did you replace the bezel?
Nope.
That's original?
Yeah.
Can I have a quick look? Looks like, I mean, the bezel will have marks, but I can't see them with the naked eye. It's an incredible case. For the watch's age, I think it's incredible condition. How much are you selling that for?
16,000.
So you've got that and you've got this. And you won't do a trade on this, you sure?
I'm sure.
Box and papers. Got anything else special, anything you want to share with us, anything new in that would be of interest to Rolex fans?
I have a very nice Rolex chronograph.
Right, okay. With a zenith movement?
No, this has got a value movement.
A value movement.
So this is the watch.
Wow, it's stunning.
This is fresh in. Needs to go through service.
So it hasn't been serviced yet?
Hasn't been serviced yet.
And
will be on the website in the next few months.
Can you say where it came from, or?
I can't, no.
Is it just a private individual?
It's just a private individual, yes.
And he's had it all his life, or?
Yes, as far as I understand.
Wow.
And this is its original box.
Original box, okay. And so it's just original box?
Yeah, there's
okay.
no papers.
No papers, okay, yeah. It's incredible. It's very small though, isn't it?
It is.
Is that the standard size?
It would have been for this, for that sort of year, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you hold them up together, the dial is bigger. So the dial is fine. Not fine. The dial is bigger. It's just the watch itself. The case is small, isn't it? Smaller. Yeah. Wow. Stunning. Can I try it on?
Of course you can.
I'll just put my watch down. I just got to say, I've never seen. Do you know what? That's so funny. I've put the wrong watch on. This is the watch. This is my watch. I nearly went home with the wrong watch. This is my watch now. Sorry. Yeah, my new watch. Yep. I've never seen a dial as exquisite as this. Genuinely, this watch is stunning. And if you're into snowflake dials and original Tudors, this is the one to buy. It's incredible. Right, let me put that one there. I'll pick that one up in a minute. You need to take the label off it though, because I can't wear it like that. Wow, that's stunning. Again, it's tiny though. So when you see the auctions for the Paul Newman Daytonas,
yep.
Is that this watch?
Yeah.
As in case size? Yeah. Dare I say it, it's almost like a lady's watch.
It's not that small, but it's...
Do you want to show it up? What could you compare it to? I tell you what, let's compare it to a modern Tudor. Or do we have any other? Oh, I tell you what. Where's your Speedy gone?
There.
Can you just show it on camera up against the Speedy?
There you go.
Yeah. It is small though, isn't it?
It is.
Because they do a Speedy Reduce, you see, and that would be more like the size of a Speedy Reduce. Is there something you want to tell the subscribers about your business, where you've come from, where we are, and what services you offer, and anything you want to share with the group?
Yeah, every watch that we sell comes with a 24-month guarantee. It's all fully serviced, and we update the website every Friday, so the best thing to do is subscribe to our newsletter. And
you're on Instagram?
I am on Instagram, yes, and Facebook.
And Facebook. I'll put links in the description to everything. Can I ask a personal question? If I had an older watch and I wanted it to be do you call it a service? Is the actual word service, or is there another word for it?
Yeah, service, yeah.
So I actually wanted to have a watch serviced here. Can you do it for me?
I can, yes.
And do you have a price for servicing, or does it have to be assessed?
It all has to really be assessed.
Okay. And how would I do that?
You can fill the contact form in on the website.
Right.
And upload the pictures, and then I should be able to give you a rough idea on
But you
cost.
give a rough price before you send the watch. Do you do trades for watches? So if I wanted to buy a watch, could I trade you a watch?
Yeah, I'm always open to.
You're open to trades. That's good. That's good to know. And how long have you been into watches for?
Oh, I've been in the watch trade since I was 13.
13. So you left school at 13, didn't have a job.
No.
You did. You were an apprentice, weren't you?
Yes, I was an apprentice to a clockmaker, and then I went to college in Manchester to study horology.
Yes.
I went for Heuer, and then I've been self-employed for over 25 years. And
I noticed you've got a lot of tags, you've got a lot of Omegas, and then you've basically got a lot of older watches.
Yes.
Anything else you want to share with the group?
No, vintage watches are my passion. So.
Brilliant. I think we're cool.
Cool.